Rhea Ripley faces significant injury during WWE event, prompting concern from Dominik Mysterio. In a shocking turn of events at a recent WWE event, the wrestling world was left in dismay as Rhea Ripley, one of the prominent stars, suffered a serious injury. The incident has not only raised concerns among fans but has also caught the attention of fellow wrestlers, including Dominik Mysterio, who is openly expressing his worry for Ripley's well-being. The unfortunate incident. The unfortunate incident unfolded during a highly anticipated match, where Rhea Ripley was giving her all inside the squared circle. Wrestling enthusiasts had eagerly awaited the showdown, but the atmosphere took a somber turn when Ripley faced an unexpected injury, halting the match and casting a shadow over the event. Details of the injury. While the exact nature of Rhea Ripley's injury remains undisclosed at this time, reports suggest that it is a serious setback that might require an extended recovery period. The wrestling community is eagerly awaiting official statements from WWE or Ripley herself to provide more clarity on the extent of the injury and the anticipated timeline for her return.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.
Expressions of concern. Dominik Mysterio, a rising star in his own right, was visibly shaken by the incident. The bond among wrestlers extends beyond the ring, and Dominik's genuine concern for Rhea Ripley was evident. In a backstage interview, Mysterio expressed his worry, stating, "Rhea is not just a colleague, she's a friend. We all know the risks involved in what we do, but it's never easy to see someone you care about go through something like this."
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.
My thoughts and prayers are with her for a speedy recovery. Industry reaction. News of Rhea Ripley's injury has sent shockwaves through the wrestling community, prompting reactions from fellow athletes and fans alike. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of support, with hashtags like #RheaRecovery trending as fans from around the world unite in sending positive vibes to the injured superstar. WWE's response. As fans await an official statement from WWE regarding the incident, the company is expected to prioritize transparency about Ripley's condition and outline the steps being taken to ensure her recovery. The safety and well-being of their athletes are paramount, and WWE has a history of addressing injuries responsibly, keeping the fans informed while respecting the privacy of the individuals involved.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.
The wrestling world is currently grappling with the news of Rhea Ripley's serious injury, emphasizing the physical toll that professional wrestling can take on its participants. As the industry rallies together in support of Ripley's recovery, the incident serves as a reminder of the risks and challenges that come with the world of sports entertainment. All eyes now turn to WWE for updates on Rhea Ripley's condition, with the hope that she will overcome this setback and return to the ring stronger than ever. But the news that was received at the end is that Rhea Ripley's injury is not so serious. Now everything is ticked.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.
Now details. In a recent turn of events, the initial concerns surrounding Rhea Ripley's injury have been alleviated with the latest update indicating that the talented WWE superstar's condition is not as serious as initially feared. This news comes as a significant relief to the wrestling community and fans who were holding their breath for updates on the status of Ripley's health. Earlier reports had suggested a potentially severe injury for Rhea Ripley, sparking worries among fans about the impact it could have on her career and upcoming matches. However, the latest information received has brought a sense of assurance and optimism, with indications that Ripley's road to recovery may not be as arduous as initially anticipated. The wrestling world had been buzzing with speculation and concern as fans eagerly awaited news on the extent of Rhea Ripley's injury. The uncertainty surrounding the situation had led to a wave of support from fans, colleagues, and fellow wrestlers who expressed their well wishes for a speedy recovery for the Australian powerhouse. Now, with the updated information, the clouds of uncertainty have begun to clear, And a collective sigh of relief can be felt among the fans who have been anxiously following the developments. The less severe nature of Rhea Ripley's injury opens up possibilities for a quicker return to the ring, allowing her to resume her impressive career and continue captivating audiences with her dynamic performances. Rhea Ripley's resilience and determination have been evident throughout her career, and it appears that this latest setback will be no exception. The wrestling community is sure to rally behind her as she embarks on the journey of rehabilitation, and fans can eagerly anticipate her return to the squared circle. As with any injury in the world of professional wrestling, the well-being of the athletes is paramount. The latest update on Rhea Ripley's condition serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the sport and the importance of celebrating positive news when it comes to the health and recovery of its beloved stars. In conclusion, the recent revelation that Rhea Ripley's injury is not as serious as initially feared brings a sense of relief to fans and the wrestling community at large. As the talented superstar begins her recovery journey, the outpouring of support from fans and colleagues alike reaffirms the unity and camaraderie that make professional wrestling a tight-knit and resilient community. Rhea Ripley bids adieu to Canada following WWE live event in Toronto. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley, known for her candid expressions on social media, recently took to Twitter to share her relief about leaving Canada after a live event in Toronto. The reigning women's world champion, who successfully defended her title in a thrilling triple threat match against Ivy Nile and Shayna Baszler, expressed her contentment about bidding farewell to the Great White North. The electrifying triple threat match saw Ripley emerge victorious after a dramatic intervention to save Dominik Mysterio from Shayna Baszler's clutches. The Queen of Spades had targeted Mysterio with a potentially match-ending chokehold, but Ripley's timely interference secured her the win and retained her championship. The Judgment Day Pals, however, experienced mixed fortunes during the event. In a last man standing match, Finn Balor faced Sami Zayn, ultimately succumbing to the resilience of Zayn. The high-stakes bout between the two talented competitors had the Toronto crowd on the edge of their seats. Additionally, Cody Rhodes clashed with Damian Priest inside a steel cage, with Rhodes emerging victorious in a hard-fought battle. Despite these ups and downs, the group is now set to return to the United States, marking the end of their Canadian excursion. Rhea Ripley encapsulated their time north of the border with a succinct message on social media, "Goodbye Canada." Ripley's tweet suggests a mix of emotions, perhaps hinting at the challenges and triumphs the WWE superstars faced during their stay in Canada. As they embark on their journey back to the United States, fans are left to wonder what's next for Rhea Ripley and her Judgment Day allies, especially after the intense events that unfolded at the Toronto live event.